friends, and welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee. So I'm in the parking lot at work today doing this intro. So before you see what you're going to see, I have a little bit of background. If you're on my Facebook, you may have seen this, but my mom had given me this Happy Easter sign, and I went to put it on my front door. But there was already a wreath on the door, and I'm like yanking the wreath down, and it had gotten stuck, and I'm like, what is going on? So I pulled the wreath down, and when I did, all these baby birds fell out of the wreath. There was a nest in the wreath that I didn't know was there. 5 baby birds fell out. They're like little sparrows or something, and scrub jays or something like that, and they're real little. They were like this big, and they didn't really even have feathers. They were like a couple of days old, maybe. So anyway, unfortunately, 2 of them died. I cried. I had a really awful day that day. I felt so absolutely terrible. I mean, it was an accident, but I didn't know they were there, but it just made me so upset, because you guys know I love animals. And then we noticed that the mom wasn't coming back. We disturbed the nest. She probably thought that there was, you know, a predator or something like that. A lot of times they'll abandon the nest. So for a couple of days, Robert was digging worms out of the ground and chopping them up and feeding those baby birds with tweezers and shoving it down their throats. And I am happy to say the mama bird came back after a couple of days, and she is feeding those babies, and they are growing. She's even gotten used to us. Last night the nest was like falling off of the wreath a little bit. Robert went out there and secured it, and she was laying in there keeping her babies warm, and she didn't even move while we took care of the nest and fixed it for her. So she's getting used to us. The babies are used to us. There's 3 of them. They're healthy. They're doing great. So you're about to see a little bit of film of us trying to feed them some worms. So if worms gross you out, you might want to skip the next couple of minutes, but that is coming up. I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. There's a lot of gardening in this vlog, and also a new little friend that Robert brought home that we have since found a home for, but wait until you see how sweet. All right, guys, I will see you all at the end. Are they living?
Mm-hmm. The pink ones are living.
Little babies. There he goes. Open your mouth, dude.
God damn it. Oops. Pulled his hair.
Did he get it?
I don't know.
Yeah, he ate it. Good job, little man.
Come on. Bring them in here for the light. I can't see shit.
You want me to feed them? I can see better than you. You got them. Their mouths are wide open right now.
It?
Yeah. Oh my God, look at them. Little itty bitties. Aw, look at them, Robert. There's 3 of them trying to get food. 3 or 4.
Well, he's a pig.
The middle one.
Yep.
Aw. The other one, there was another one with its head up.
And
now I put it down. Should I shake it?
come on.
Need to eat, little dude. Did you get some?
Yeah, you know with his fucking mouth. God damn it. I keep dropping his shit.
He's like, I'll eat it. I don't know how much little birds eat.
Shake the thing.
Hey, guys. Open up. Open up, little mans. That one's eating good. Look at him.
He'll probably live. The other ones probably won't, because they're not really getting into it.
That one's sleeping in the back.
Probably dying.
Yeah, he might not be doing too well. He's alive. He's just not opening his mouth.
Okay, come on. Give everybody some room. There you You're fatty.
Careful with his little eyeballs. You don't poke them out.
Make him open yet.
Oh, there you go. He opened for that whistle. You need to feed the one in the back. He opened his mouth when you whistled.
Yeah, I gotta get more. Look.
Yep.
Hold them there, let them stay warm. Like the cats and dogs.
You're gonna have to get the one out that's not living.
Huh?
You gotta get the one out that's not living.
Let me feed them first. I think they're hungry.
Yeah. I don't think Mama's coming back. Poor babies. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. I'm out in my garden, and there looks to be a carrot out here that I want to pick. And also I want to show you the blooms on some of my strawberry plants. So first of all, look at this. Actually, let me clean my screen off. Okay, better. So look at this. Looks like it's got a decent size on it. And there's one right next to it. I'm going to pick this one because I want this one to grow bigger, because that looks like maybe one that TJ might enjoy. Oh, this is not a big carrot. It's a little guy, but he's a little... Oh, he got eaten. Look at that. Oh, man. Well, good we got him out. He was starting to be a good carrot, and then something got him. We'll leave that. The animals, we'll just throw that down. I throw stuff down there, and the animals can eat it. But that'll give room, hopefully, to this one here, which is still growing. And I bet this one's purple, because it's got like purple on the thing. We'll let KJ get these. This is another one that looks like it might be a big one. Yeah, if it's not, I kind of want to get one, but I don't want to pick them all because I want TJ to get them. Oh, this one's got the same issue. I wonder what's going on with these. Oh, that's a good one. That's a big orange one, but it does have a little, like, it's split open. I wonder why that happened. Anybody know? I'm not a good carrot grower, so I don't know if that's something from the way the weather was with the freezes, if something happened to it, or if it's still edible, if we just peel it. Because this side looks great. Beautiful orange. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let me show you guys these flowers, because I have the Buried Treasure red and pink. So let me turn this. So you can see we've had some nice weather, and they have gotten some little flowers on them. Some of them have, the leaves you can see down here have fallen off, or the little petals, because they are now turning into little babies, little baby strawberries. So that's exciting. So those are doing really well. Obviously these ones here in the sun are doing much better than those ones that aren't getting as much sun. So maybe I need to move this over just a little. Here's another guy coming in. So, and here's a weed. We'll pull that out. All right. I think these are daffodils. I can't remember. I forgot. I don't remember. Anyway, then over here, so you can see we have all these carrots. We're going to leave those be for the rest, for the kids. I've got some broccoli back here that has like doubled in size. These are our, oh, what are they called now? Oh God, I'll think of it. I think this is our lonely onion. We have more carrots. This, I think, is some kind of a broccoli or something I planted over here. I don't remember. And then, or I mean, not broccoli, I think it's lettuce that's coming up here. And then this is more lettuce. This lettuce is like ready to be like eaten and picked. It's only been here a short amount of time, but some of this is definitely ready to be eaten. So that's really exciting. And I don't remember if this lettuce is like a heading lettuce or not. Oh, it's not ready. Look at it. It's called red sails, so it's going to get red. It's got a little red on it. Loose leaf. All right, I got interrupted, but I wanted to show you guys these too. So this, I think, is a broccoli or cauliflower here. And then these are the Buried Treasures. Aren't they beautiful? Just the flowers alone on these. These are strawberries, and they just have Buried Treasures. So I noticed that there's some little seedlings in here that I think might be sunflowers from, here's another one down here. I don't know if they're sunflowers or if they're from these little helicopters, but they look like sunflowers coming in. So I'm just going to let them be because that's fine, because it's from the birds. So aren't they pretty though? I mean, look at that. That is like beauty plus food. I just love, love, love that. And then of course I still have all my pansies and stuff, but like these pansies didn't fully fill here. There's like an emptiness back there. Same thing here, because I think I had like a coleus originally back here. Those are probably new little shoots starting up or seeds. But yeah, these did really good overwintering. They were kind of died out. There was no flowers on them or anything. You didn't see much. And then the warm weather started coming and they just went nuts. So that was good. And then I did put some soil in there. I'm going to plant those today. These are some random seeds that TJ put in here. I forgot what these are. These might be hollyhocks growing in here. And then there's a bunch of these little, I don't really know what these things are. These little things. They look like grass. Not sure. This is a sweet pea. There's an nasturtium in here. Sweet pea, nasturtium. There's another hollyhock. We'll just have to see what this does. And like I said, I don't know. This could be a flower or it could be a weed. We don't know. We don't know. We'll find out eventually. Get back in there. All right. So then down here, what I was showing you guys is those were Brussels sprouts that I couldn't think of the name of what they were. And there's more over here. So we have Brussels sprouts, and then these are like broccoli back here. There's a little seed of something as well. And I think this is, I'm not sure because see, I have all these in here. And so if they are nothing, I will pull them out. But these little helicopters, I did just find some blooming in here. So we're going to end up getting helicopter seeds. In here, oh, it's coming up. Let's pull them out into the sun a little bit, dude. Okay, so in here, I planted a dahlia. And right before I left, so I just stuffed it in here. I don't know how well you can see this. Can you see that? But we got two little shoots, one here and one here. Oops. One right here coming up. So this is from the dahlia. That is super exciting to me. Oh my God, I'm so excited. There's one little strawberry just chilling right there. Little strawberry seeds, because there's strawberries were just left in here, so there's seeds. So there's little strawberry seeds. So we may end up getting like these I think are all strawberry seeds coming up, which is fine. We'll just let the seeds take over and we'll see what we get there. This is another dahlia that I planted in here, and it looks like, I don't know how well you can see this. So this was the top of last year, it was cut. This one looks like a new root coming in. It's part of the dahlia. And then again, I don't know what this is. That's not from the dahlia. These are the little, these are a type of a lettuce. Like they are like a magenta Sprian lettuce that will come up. They're just spreading from last year. They're all in here, so they'll grow with the dahlia, and that'll be fine. But we do have like one poke starting to poke through here. Lemon verbena, and there's coming up. It looks like we have some things that TJ and I planted. I think these are just maybe gladiolas. I don't really know if they're glads or daffodils. I think they're glads. Onions are all blooming. Look at this. So these are the chives. That's what an onion flower looks like. Who knew? I didn't know. Anyway, I don't know why I have this onion in here actually, and I'm not sure how I would know when it's ready. I think when it's ready, the whole thing just sort of flops over. And it's not doing that right now, but since it's flowered, I don't know if it's going to actually make any onions. So, and then in here is a mix. I think this is actually rocket that's coming in, but then these are some sweet peas. There's different things in here. Like that's one of those, I think those hollyhocks. So there's different things in here. There's another sweet pea. This is another sweet pea. So the sweet peas are starting to come in. Which hopefully once they get longer, I'll attach them here. And then there's things in here like the rocket and a couple other little flowers. So we'll just see what that does. I'll probably change all that out. Looks like we have maybe an old carrot seed that just started. I don't know. That's what that looks like to me. It looks like a carrot. I don't know. There's nothing really in this one. So I'm gonna, add some soil into this one, and we're gonna change this up, soil and fertilizer, and put something in here. Oh, and that's our trash pile that I just walked by. That's all stuff we have to throw out. We did put it all in one spot. We also got rid of a couch in our bedroom yesterday and cleaned up some. So anyway, we're gonna just putter around the house. I'm not doing anything with my kids today. My one son's moving. Are you leaving? Oh my God, I thought I was filming. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting ready to plant these guys in here. I've got 2 pinks and a red and a yellow. And look at how like the pinks are kind of a different color. You see as they fade, they get a little lighter. The new ones are darker. Really pretty. This one's already expanded. Then this one is going to get bigger. This is the yellow. And then we have another of the pink ones. So I'm gonna plant those. I planted 2 baby coleus, one there and one there, from my seedlings. The seedlings that are left we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Carib, which is Robert's favorite. So I'm going to plant those out. And then we have 2 of the black crim, which I need to plant those out. I'm going to move them into different containers. And then these are purple cone flowers. I'm going to go ahead and get those planted. Probably none of this is being done today. Same thing with these. These ones died. But all of these are coleus. And look, you can see they're starting, now that they're in the sun, they're starting to get a little bit of color. So I'll be planting the biggest and brightest of those. I'm not gonna be able to plant all of them. Clearly, I overseeded. So good germination rate if you're gonna grow coleus from seed. Probably don't need to do it so heavy, friends, because they will come up all on their own. Yeah, so anyway, and then I've got some tomatoes, potatoes in there I need to plant, and all kinds of stuff. But let's go ahead and get that planted first. So I just watered everything, so everything's a little beat up right now, but everything's got water and also has fertilizer. So I use this proven wieners, oh gosh, water soluble plant food. This is for flowering stuff, for more blooms. So it's just for flowering plants. So I did not put this on the vegetables, but I mixed it in. Actually it is in here, so I guess these flower. Tomatoes get a flower and then they turn to fruit, but these are flowering and this is flowering. So I did put it in here. I put it in here, put a little bit in here too, but you know, these are gonna get hot and then won't do anything. Look at these pretty ones too, these blue ones that are coming in. Aren't those beautiful? They're so pretty, so beautiful. Oh, and then I love these too. I don't have a lot of this color, but I like that one too. So pretty. And then there's one lone orangey right there. One orange there, and there's some orange on this side. This one's almost done though. All right, so those are done. And then this is a little funny looking now because I just watered it, so it's like drooping a little bit. But it was, you saw it before I planted it. The beautiful flowers, they're all gonna just be stunning. And I did put some plant food in there to just give them a good start in their new home, and went down there and I watered all the food down here. It's growing insane. It's just growing like a weed right now. Our lettuce is ready to be picked. I'll take you down there. Let me show you. I actually have some updates for you too. So Dixie is no longer with us. I mean, she's with us. She's still alive. I don't mean that. Don't mean to scare you guys. She just went to live with her daddy. So she's back with Tyler, and Tyler and Allie moved into their first apartment, and they have the room set up for TJ and the new baby. And so she's there. I will say that Nitro, that's like his girlfriend. So he is moping today. He is depressed today. So he needs a little bit more love. I also didn't realize how old Dixie was. She's 9. And that means that Nitro, when we got him, we've had him 8 years. He's at least 8. But when we got him, he seemed like he was an older dog. I think Nitro's pretty old. It's sad because I just don't know. I don't know how many more years we're gonna have with Nitro, which makes me super sad. Well, let me show you this salad because, or lettuce, salad for me, but anyway, because I think I showed it to you at some point in one of the vlogs recently, and it's like doubled. Look at this. It all just went crazy. This is all lettuce, and then these doubled in size too. These ones are the cauliflower. I don't know which ones I have. Those are cauliflower, but I have broccoli too. Maybe these are broccoli. I don't know. Looks like I stuck sweet peas in here as well coming up. These are Brussels sprouts. Oh yeah, looks like maybe TJ did that, or maybe I did. Who knows? There's another little seed there. Don't know what that is, but we've got some sweet peas coming up in here, and a lone carrot and a couple other little seeds that probably aren't anything. But anyway, everything's doing really well. And then over here, these carrots are getting big, but I read up on why they cracked because and more lettuce. I didn't think this even germinated. I had put all lettuce down in here and didn't think anything happened. This is turning red as well. So this is like and this This is a pansy, I'm pretty sure, from last year. I did have some pansies in here. I'm just gonna let it go, and then I'll move it when it gets bigger. Our one lone onion growing here. More cauliflower or broccoli. There's more Brussels sprouts back here. Like, everything's doing well. These are just miscellaneous carrots. And then there's a couple other things that are coming up in some of here, but like this. This is another... This is a pansy. They just self-seeded from last year, but this is another type of lettuce. So once that lettuce, if we use that up, by the time we use that up, this is going to be ready to eat, which will be great. I know there's something you can do with these carrot tops too, but I wanted to tell you I found out why it was cracking. So the cracking was because we kept it over the winter, and it said if it has inconsistent water, like it's dry for a period of time and then it gets like a major downfall, it kind of does the same thing like a tomato will do. It's like too much water at one time and it'll split and crack. It's not that you can't eat it. You can still eat them that way, but they could get bitter. So anyway, that is why that's happening. I thought there was something else I wanted to update you guys on too, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I worked from home today, so I pulled all that out, and I've got to get the coneflowers planted. They're so little, so I think what I'm going to do, just to give them a better start, is put them in like a cup, so they have more soil, their roots can develop a little bit more, and then I'll move them into the garden with my other stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do. I also got these. I can't remember if these came from Temu or somewhere else, or if I got these from Amazon. I'll have to look and see. But so I got these there. I got these containers. I've just put some sweaters in here. These come out. They're Velcroed in right here. These are quite sturdy. I'm very happy. This is just some stuff I got to take upstairs. But I was putting my sweaters in here for winter, and I'm just going to stack them because I'm not going to need sweaters for a while. So, and it came in a whole set. You can see right here, Home Organizer Pro. It's a 3-piece set. So sweaters, coats, jeans, trousers, shirts, and t-shirts. If I got it on Amazon, I'll link it. If I got it on Temu, I'll also link it for you. I have so much more stuff coming from Temu. I made an order myself. Actually, I made 2 more orders myself, and for the beauty channel. And she was so sweet. She said, you know what? Send me the order, and I'll give you a discount for your followers for the beauty stuff. So I'll be doing a Temu beauty video on the other channel as soon as that stuff comes in. I have 4 more Temu orders coming in for 4 more videos with you guys. You guys were so excited, and you all checked it out. A lot of you downloaded the app. A lot of you ordered. I don't know, but they were just so happy with the results with the video that I did as well, the videos that I did, as well as you guys, that they want to do 4 more videos, and I'm so excited. I'm a little addicted to Temu. Be very careful if you download the app, because you're going to see so many things that you want. Like, I just got something that I wanted that was in my cart, and they took like 98% off, and I paid like 50 cents for like a piece of clothing or something. And they've got all these ways that on the app that you can like spin and win, and you can refer people and get money off and big discounts. And it said I got a free gift for something, and it gave me $50 credit in my Temu account. Well, yeah, now I'm going to be spending that. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know there's so much more coming up, and good stuff. So I will see you guys all real soon. I got to finish editing the rest of the Buffalo vlog, and we're going to get on top of it. It always takes me a while to catch up after I travel, and I've got laundry everywhere. As you can see, laundry everywhere. Pile everywhere. And I also got a Shein order in, so we're doing a big Shein haul. I got an Ipsy, the new Ipsy / BoxyCharm, since they've merged. You will be seeing that on my beauty channel. So if you're interested in the BoxyCharm stuff or the Ipsy or what's going on with them, I just got my first box in where it's Ipsy BoxyCharm combined. I'm going to be opening that on the other channel. So be watching both channels if you're interested. I got to take care of some of these clothes. All right. I will see you guys all soon. Bye. This little guy was being bullied by one of the feral big cats out in the alley. We knew where there were some kittens, but we hadn't seen any, and he saw this one and got him. It's a little boy. Isn't he the cutest? He's got the cutest little face you've ever seen. Still has blue eyes. He's curious because he's looking at the cats and dogs. He has a home. We have somebody that's, we didn't think he'd take long, but the first person that looked at him has taken him. And there's, Robert saw one other of his siblings out there, but he hasn't been able to catch that one yet because this lady would like both of them. So anyway, so we're kitty sitting until he goes to his new home, and he does such a cute thing. You know, he's not so sure about Nitro. We're not so sure about Nitro, and just 2 days ago, this was a feral cat. But not anymore. He's still a little bit like, he doesn't care really if you pet him, pick him up or anything, but I think he wants to see, you see yourself? All right, he's gonna escape. Anyway, just wanted to show you this little guy, and might see more of him.
Give me a blanket too.
Guys, it is Thursday morning. Sorry about the light situation. It's bad no matter which way you slice it. I can't get it off, and I know it's like I got my thing down so it's not right in my face, but you guys can't see real well. So just giving you guys an update. I slept like crap last night. Robert slept like crap last night. Chopper had to go out a lot. I don't know what's going on with him. We have to take him in. And then Dixie went with her daddy. So Dixie is back with my son in their apartment, and Nitro is moping. He misses his Dixie. That's his girlfriend. So, but Tyler will bring him over, or bring her over when he visits from time to time. So it's not like, you know, they're not that far away. I have these little earrings on today from my Shein haul. I don't know how well you guys can see those because of the light situation. Anyway, I'll put a picture up here. I also took a picture of my first clematis blooms. I'll put that up here. And last night, Robert made a really good dinner with lobster and scallops and pasta, and I don't know what the oil and seasoning and stuff was, but it was so good. I, of course, couldn't eat it all because I never can eat all my food, so he finished it, but it was so good. And then we went to sleep, and everything was good. Then the little kitten started crying and kept crying all night, and Robert was up with him, and then the dog kept having to go out. So I think I got a little bit of video of the kitty cat. This is not going to be a cat we keep. It already has a home. This is one of the feral kittens that was born out in the alley. It was the only one Robert saw, but then a couple days later he saw one more, but he hasn't seen its sibling since. We're hoping we can catch it, because if we can, the lady that's going to take this little guy, and is a boy, is going to take the sibling as well. She wants a pair of siblings, so we're hoping we can catch them both, you know, get that other one. But that's all the kittens we've seen. You know, they've gotten most of the cats out there fixed. This mother is one of the last ones that needed to be fixed, and she is crafty, so she's not been able to we've not been able to catch her. Hold on, okay, he's moved. One of my coworkers like pulled in next door, and it was making me nervous to film. Anyway, so I am getting ready to go in here this morning, and I have to pick up my medicine. I'm out of my Vyvanse as of today, and so I do need to go and pick my medicine up. So I got to handle that today. And I've got a lot of stuff to do here in the morning. I got 3 new jobs yesterday, which I brought the paperwork for, and I've got to do all of that. So I have so many jobs I got to find candidates for. I'm like almost drowning. Anyway, it's a good problem to have, right? So I will see you guys a little bit later, and yeah, we'll chat later. Good morning, guys. So I'm just going to do an outro for this weekly vlog so that you guys can have it up. It's Friday. I want to get this up for you. I've already started the vlog for next week, because we're going to now get back on track with the vlogs now that we're back from Buffalo. I got for my shirt on, I'm fine. Shirt, I'm fine. everything is fine, and it's like a big scaredy cat. That's from Temu. I love, love, love this little sweatshirt. So, and perfect timing. So I got my tooth fixed right here. It was, remember, it was chipped, and I got that fixed. And then I had a hole right here, and it was a filling that had fallen out, but it's been out like a year and a half, and it wasn't hurting me, so I just never got it fixed. And she looked at everything in my mouth, and let's just say, like, and I knew this, I have like probably tens of thousands of work to do to get my mouth back in shape. I'm gonna have to have some implants back up in here. I got a second opinion. I will need a sinus lift. I do not have enough bone in my mouth, even though I had cadaver bone put in when the teeth came out. The sinuses dropped. I do not have enough bone for implants back there. So I've got a root canal I got to do down here. I've got a lot of crowns. It's just going to be like, I'm just going to take this. There's my Gizzy. Somebody found my Temu bag. Luckily, I took all the stuff out that I got right here. Look at this. This is so cute. This is going on the downstairs table, or the downstairs bathroom. It goes on the inside of the toilet seat. Isn't that cute? So when you put the toilet seat up, you got this cute little kitty cat picture. I got one for upstairs too. This is stuff I paid for myself, but this goes like this and on the toilet seat, and I got that for the upstairs bathroom, and then a matching shower curtain. So once it's up, I'll show you guys. So anyway, little Miss Giz is deciding to pop her head in and out. Vaca, you missed it. Vaca walked up to her, and she popped her head back down in the Temu bag, and then Vaca walked away, and she popped her head back up. She's looking to play, but Vaca must not be in the mood. For anybody new, Gizzy is my special needs kitty cat. She has some Maine Coon in her. She has cerebral hyperplasia, otherwise known as a CH kitty. So she's a bobblehead kitty. She doesn't have her balance. It comes from her feral mama outside, wasn't vaccinated. It's a completely preventable illness for cats. Now, Gizzy does have a mild case of it, but on top of her wobbly head, and her head goes all over when she walks and eats, and she loses her balance and stuff like that, she is also deaf. Very common with CH kitties to be deaf. I knew within days she was deaf because the dogs would all bark with 3 dogs or 2 dogs, whatever we had at the time, and her ears will not perk. They won't even move. Her ears just don't perk, and she could be sleeping, you could pound pans in the back of her head, she won't hear it. So I have to stop my feet or put my hand up like this to get her attention. Look at that cute little face. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Aren't you, baby? You're a good baby. Yes, you are. Such a good baby. She grew up to be a beautiful kitty. And Vaca, our feral kitty that we were supposed to rehome her, but we ended up keeping her because we kind of domesticated her. She had been feral, the white one, for 3 years outside. And in fact, Robert found a very old photo of her when she was a kitten, when he was feeding her out there. So she was exposed to Robert, but that was about it. And me, probably. So we didn't know she was going to convert to such a great indoor kitty. Anyway, she has bonded with Gizzy. She knows that Gizzy is handicapped and that Gizzy can't hear, and that she has special needs. And sometimes Gizzy will get lost in the dark, and she just starts screaming and howling. Vaca goes running to her and helps her get to where people are. Vaca's been such a great kind of like a service animal for a handicapped animal. Robert put those 2 things there. So my daddy made these a while back for my kitty cats, and they've been in different parts of the house, but since it's summer and spring right now, they love looking out that window because I usually there's bees buzzing around out there, there's birds that stop and get bird food, and the 2 of them will sit there and they will just bird watch or fall asleep there. That's actually Vaca's. The other one that Gizzy's not on is usually where Vaca sits, and they just sort of sit there watching out the door. And that door doesn't open and close. I mean, it can, but it's set so that it doesn't open. So they just sit there. I open and shut the doors, let the dogs in and out. Neither one of them tries to get out. Well, Vaca doesn't try to get out. Gizzy is very curious because Robert takes her out all the time. Anyway, all right, so I started talking to you guys earlier. Oh, my phone's fuzzy. Hold on, because I've been on the phone all day for work. All right, so I started talking to you guys earlier. I got my teeth done. I got a lot more work to do. She fixed this top part, but I'm probably going to I have a lot of crowns to do. I have a root canal. I'm going to have implants. I have a lot of work to do. It's probably going to take years to get it all done. She actually recommended me for sleep dentistry, like where they just put an IV in you and you go to sleep. And I'm going to go meet with somebody and look at that. Because she said for my anxiety level, it's so, so bad. She said, you know, she could see I was shaking in there because I didn't have my Xanax. I can't take Xanax right now if I go to the dentist, which is really the only way I was able to go because I can't take my Vyvanse and Xanax together. So I had to just go. Now she had the laughing gas on standby if I needed it, but my part of my nervousness is I had wisdom teeth that were impacted, and my parents had student, like, practicing students, like it would be like a school, like a college for upcoming dentists, and they did my teeth. Well, they didn't know they were impacted down here, and I should have been put out. It should have been a surgery, and I just had Novocaine. They thought they broke my jaw. I had problems for a year afterwards, and it messed up the nerves in the back of my mouth. So they're like crossed. And anyway, long story short, I don't always get numb back there. I did have a dentist or two not believe me, and they got hit because it just a reflex. I just, like, if you don't believe me and you start drilling in my mouth, I'm gonna punch you or hit you. It was a reflex. I'm that girl that, like, my ex-husband used to scare me. I'd come home from work at night and we had a garage and it was dark, and I'd walk in the dark garage and he would jump out and yell and scream, and I would scream, punch, and slam the door. Like, my first instinct was, I don't even think about it, was to hit or punch or scream or whatever and then slam the door in the face. He laughed at me. He said he can't do that to his current wife because she just cries if he does that to her. I was like, yeah, not me. Oh, I didn't shave. I need to do that. Anyway, so a lot of work to get done on my teeth still. I got ready for the day, sort of. I haven't done my eye makeup yet. I have like a skin tone shadow that I just put over some primer, and I just put a small line of liner, nothing on the bottom, and just mascara. I did get these little, it said lip glosses. They're matte lip glosses, and I was like, well, how can a lip gloss be matte? They're not lip gloss. It's a matte liquid lipstick, but I got these from, they kind of look like some of the ColourPop stuff from Temu, and they're beautiful. Let me actually set you guys, see if I can get you guys standing. Let me show these to you. So I'll show you the color I have on my lips, and I'll put on the screen what I paid for these. So these are the 3 colors that we have. Let me try. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. I'm on my lunch break, but people still call me. Anyway, they're just listed as colors 1, 2, and 3. And the color that I have on my lips is this one right here. It does look a little darker on the lips, I think, than in here, but these are really great. So obviously I haven't used these two. They just came in, but I really like this. I did want to, it's got a lot, it had a lot more pigment. It dried down. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. Let's try this again. Sorry, Amazon just showed up. So anyway, these are called Devil's Dream. Don't like the name. Don't like anything with the devil or devil worshiping or any of the crap that is happening right now in the world. But it's called Dragon Renee is the brand if you want to look it up. I'll see if I can link it for you too. You can use my discount and get 30% off of it. This one I did pay for my own. You know what I just realized? I didn't use my own discount when I ordered this stuff from Temu. I probably spent about $200 on my own stuff from Temu that I bought, and I could have used my 30% off discount promo code, and I didn't put it in. Make sure you put my promo code in. It's Joy, oh gosh, 8235, I think. I don't know. It'll be on the screen for you so you can look at it. So I wanted to show you that because these things won't be shown in like the videos coming up that I'm working with Temu on. I also got these. I got 5 of these. I'm going to show you this picture as up close as I can, okay? Before it gets blurry. What these are, I don't know how well you can see, but these are stairs, okay? And the piece on the bottom of the stairs is what these are, and they're like, it's like a sticker. So we're getting ready to paint, sand and paint and clean up our stairs, and I thought these would be a beautiful neutral thing to put on the bottom, like on the facing part. Like, so you got the stair, then the next part, then the stair. So on this part of the stair, so they would show. And it looks like you just clean the surface, tape the artwork to the object surface, start peeling the back sheet downwards, peel and stick all the way. Remove any air bubbles using a plastic squeegee, reposition if needed, enjoy your space. So that'll be a cute little, really quick, easy, fun way to upgrade the hallway. So when people walk in, the first thing they see is this beautiful staircase. And it will be a little different than, I think, than what people expect. So Anyway, I got some fun stuff. I am going to show you that stuff too. I'm going to do that in a different video. You're going to see some Temu videos coming up. I do have a question for you guys if you're watching my beauty channel. So I got back into my beauty channel, which is awesome. That was a stressful day. Anyway, I've been setting these up here for a while. I have an awful lot of the Natasha Denona, like, smaller palettes. I've got all different ones. I don't even know how many I have. So here's 3. Let's just take a look. I think I have more, but I'm just going to show you quickly the ones that I have here. 5 is a pretty one. This color's pretty right here. Here's 2 more. We have the, oops, falling. We have this one. This is the mini gold. We have the mini star palette. These are just the ones I pulled out, but I think I have a few more in somewhere else too that I gotta look. Then we have, I think this is maybe mini crush palette from like one of the Valentines. This is, that's a ColourPop one. This one is the mini pastel palette, which I think I've used recently. Then this was a launch for Christmas. This is the mini Metro, hold on, Metropolis palette, the mini Metropolis. That's a beautiful gold, by the way, in that one. Then we got this bright one, the mini Tropic palette. Yeah, I definitely have more. They're not all up here. And then I have this one. This is it's called Peak. This one I think might have been a BoxyCharm one. So I have all of these. And what I thought I'd do, like if you're trying to figure out like which Natasha Denona mini palette's right for you, is maybe do a series on those and do a look with every single one of the minis that I have. This one's a ColourPop one. It's really pretty too. Look at that. But just like focus on Natasha Denona's for the video. But my question for you guys that watch that video is, would it be funner to, oh, I almost wiped out. Would it be funner to have a whole bunch of videos where you could see each one swatched and then see a complete look with it? Or would it be funner to see a video with, say, like, we could still do a series, but maybe we have 4 looks with 4 palettes in one video. I'm just curious on those that watch the beauty channel. And if you don't know, I have a beauty channel. It's called Southern Yankee Beauty, much smaller than the channel that, this channel. But I want your opinions on that. And the kitty got adopted that I showed earlier in this vlog. The little, oh my God, he was just a little teddy bear. He was a hard one to give back to Robert to say find a home for, because he was so cute. He reminded me of like a mix of Gizzy and Mila when they were babies. And but we can't, even though we lost a cat this last summer, we lost Arrow, and then Dixie just went back to be with her daddy, which is my son Tyler. Nitro's doing better, by the way. Let me show you. He's happy. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing, Nitro? Nitro, are you ignoring me? Nitro, what are you doing? He's totally ignoring me right now. Anyway, he's fine. It did take him a couple of days. He was moping a little bit about Dixie, but Tyler will come over, and when he visits, he'll bring her, so he'll be seeing her again soon. Now he's doing his shit again. Hold on. As soon as I put the camera on him, he stops, but now I'm talking, he thinks I'm not paying attention anymore. So he's just being a silly old self right now. He was just outside enjoying the beautiful, beautiful sunshine that we're having. 91 degrees yesterday. 91 degrees. I'm also going to show you another way to use the extra hair, the ponytail hair. I showed you how to use it, how I put it in my hair for an actual ponytail. I'm going to look up a couple different styles. I'm going to show you guys a different way to use that ponytail attachment from Irresistible Me. And then I will have that linked in the vlog too. I don't know if I'll be able to get that in here today. It depends. My phone's having a couple of issues. So if I can get it done and get it in here today, I will do that. But I am going to end the vlog with some video of the little birdies. If you know, you've heard my birdie saga with the nest that's on the door. The 3 little birds that are remaining are living and thriving. It's a sparrow, and the mama sparrow has come to trust me and Robert. I don't know if it was because we helped the birds. Maybe she saw that we put some food in there. We adjusted and secured the nest better. I don't know, but she doesn't even fly out anymore when we're there. She knows we're not going to hurt her. And we came home one night, and I was like, I want a picture of the babies. Well, she was in there covered the babies completely up. So you're not going to see the babies, but you're going to see Mama Bird. And she just doesn't, her eyes are open. She's paying attention. She knows that the camera's there. She just didn't care. And she was just in there taking care of her birds and, you know, getting ready to sleep for the night. And it was just so precious. And it's just, it's life, it's creation, and it's beautiful. So that's what we're going to end the vlog with. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all real soon.
They waking up? Look at how many bugs are over here. We leave the lights on. Mama just has to grab them and shove them in her mouth.